Is there any information or evidence that the state is withholding from the defense?
It will be unethical if we did that. The state will not withhold any evidence. In fact, we are required by the law to give evidence to our opponents, the accused in this instance, even if such evidence is to some extent is going to exonerate the accused.
What we understand now is that Oscar's defense team has filed an application in court requesting you to reveal certain details which they believe you have deliberately withheld from them. What do you have to say to this allegation?
Well, generally, in fact, this happens quite a lot in any criminal trial. What happens is that you always get what we call a request for particulars, and you'll furnish those particulars, and the defense might come back and say, we are not happy with what you furnished us with. They request further and better particulars, and you'll attempt to obviously comply as much as you can with their request.
Is it likely that the trial will still go ahead should you respond and they're not satisfied with the response that you've given?
Well, precisely that's why then you have the court to decide, because then the court will decide whether what has been furnished is more than sufficient or not. And if the court feels that it is not, sufficient, then the court will compel us to, comply within time frames. So we're still confident that we'll still be able to start with the trial on the 3rd of March. But if that doesn't happen on the 3rd of March, the case is set down for 3 weeks, then we should still be able to start, even the next day or the day after, but within that week.
Know more. ENCA.com